Hello. So, we're in Thamber Meadow. Listen to those birds. So I got a different camera. I'm using a different camera today. It's something I bought my son, I don't know, about 2 or 3 years ago. An Insta360. It seems good, but you have to use a certain software with it, otherwise it won't work. Anyway, I was going to give you a tour around Thamber, but so this camera supposedly got like, what's it called? Inbuilt gimbal sort of software. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll have a look, yeah? Okay, so this is where I've been camping through the summer. So what I'm trying to do at the moment, today, it's just a beautiful day. It's hot. It's the absolute perfect day. It's cloudless. Look. I'm mowing, guys. So I want to mow. I've got a lot of grass, a lot of clumpy grass. So this is a wildflower meadow that hadn't been mowed for years. It's been neglected. So I've done this bit the other day, I think it was last weekend. It needs going over again, quick, rough it up. So the plan is mow it, scarify it, get some soil showing, and reseed it with wildflower. Too much grass, and make it a bit smaller as well, because we can have 2 tents then. Probably up to the bench for there. I don't know. But first I got to get rid of some of this grass up the top. So I'm trying to, well, I've actually found one, but I don't know if it'll fit in my van. It's a drag along hay baler thing for my quad. Hopefully it just scrapes some of the grass off, because I don't want to do this manually with a rake. I got a hay fork so I can take some of the big clumps up. You can't have grass like this on wildflower meadow. So I'm starting again with it, really. So this is supposed to be an owl nesting box, but it's coming down as soon as I got company here, because I'm here on my own quite a lot, working, and it's been quite hard work, but I've enjoyed it at the same time, So this owl nesting box coming down, the pole's coming down. I think all that bit by there will be gone. I was going to plant willow there, but you know what? I just want straight through wildflowers now. So I got these benches dotted around. This clumpy grass is really heavy, wet, because it's rained here as well. I just got to keep checking to see if the camera's working, because I tried to walk around earlier and the camera just stopped. Is it working, guys? Yeah. So this is crazy. I got to mow this with my my topper, and I think I'm going to struggle with this, because that's really thick, heavy stuff. So we've got some willows growing in there as well. They've got to come down. So this is quite boggy here in the winter, but it needs to be cut. If I can't cut it, I'm going to have to strim it and then cut it. So I want to seed it all, guys, So it's quite a big site. It's 7 acres. We've got about 5 of woods, something like that. 4 of woods, 3 of meadow, I don't know. It's an orchard I planted here, so I've got to strim all this back as well, because I want the orchard with wildflowers next year when I'm trying to go through the quad. There's a pond here, quite deep. It's a bit overgrown. So with this section, I'm just going to try and chip around it, chip it like half the mower, keep going round and round, because that's a big area, really big. Oh, it's going to be difficult, guys. So I'm using this quad and topper to do the job. I'll be back on there in 5 minutes now. So we've got lots of trees here, it seems that some have completely died, but need to be replaced. We've got a lovely spray burn there. Some of them have thrived and some of them have died. It's crazy, isn't it? All this needs to be cut back. It's quite wet here, this section. I wouldn't put the mower over here now at the moment because it's too wet. We've still got some meadow sweet flowering. A nice bower here. And nice evergreen tree to take shelter when it rains. If you're up this end. Over here is an apiary. See, some of the trees are doing well and some of them not so well. Seems to me that those on the outside there have died. They haven't done very well at all, actually. It's their first year, I know. But I'm going to have to replace them with larger trees. There's an apiary here. And I keep my distance. So all this, I'm going to have to go over it again now. So I've only gone over it one way. I have to go over it the other way. And forwards and, you know, sideways, blah, blah, blah. To try and get it down a bit. And then scarify it, reseed it. Apiary, guys, 25 hives in there. Fearful for me because I suffer from anaphylaxis if I get stung. So get the hell out here. I don't know why I'm even approaching it. So the lane here, let's just check, see if the camera's working still. Yep. So I bought this place, I think it was November 23, something like that. This is supposed to be a getaway for me, hideaway. And yeah, it has been, but it's been a lot of work. As you can hear, I'm out of breath now. Wow, it's beautiful here, mind, isn't it? Check it out. So this is my favourite corner, I think, so I'm going to put a cabin up here. I just driven my quad up here, that's all. Back and forth a few times to try and kill some of the brambles. But I'm going to build a little cabin here, or maybe further back, only a small one. Just somewhere to hide. If I have to. I don't know why I always want to hide, but you know, that's me. I want to hide from the world, hide from myself. So this is where I can be myself, really, when you think about it, because there's no one here, ever, except me. Family have been once or twice. My brother's been. Once. It almost killed him. I guess the work was too hard. I'm 54 now, and I'm glad I got the place, you know. I'm looking at other places to get as well. So there's a field next door, and I'm thinking, I'd love to own that too. I love this lane through the woods. So the pond here, that's the other side of the big pond. I just cut a quick path through it. It's quite deep in winter. It's very overgrown. Cam's still working. What are we on? 9 minutes. It makes a change from doing bowl videos. It's the bowl business. I think, I gotta be honest with you guys, I think it's dying because I was looking at last year's figures and for what I've taken this year, and it's really, really bad. So do I carry on with it? Oh, I don't know. It's like people are waiting for me to have a sale or something. But I just did. Just to shift stock, I just had a sale. And yeah, just to move it to get what I paid for it. So this of the camera sort of went off then after about 10 minutes. I'm sure I set it up for half an hour. Anyway, we keep an eye on it. Anyway, I was talking about the bowl shop, guys. Well, I don't know where I'm going with it. Doesn't seem to be, I'm not making any money out of it anymore. So I think it's time to move on. Yeah, I felt I was at a crossroads recently. Yeah, so yeah, the bowl shop actually, somebody wants to pay me 100 grand, they can have the whole lot. There's about £250,000 worth of bowls. So I don't want to struggle anymore. I'll do something else. Right, so I got chain harrow here. I think coming out in nature kind of clarifies things a bit. Yeah, I've lost heart in it, guys, because it's such hard work trying to sell things. Let's have a look for the woodland path, guys. So I cut this path through. So all this was hogweed. There's still a few bits, but it's nothing to what it was. I killed it all. It was just a mass of hogweed, guys. That's the stuff, when it touches you, it burns you. You don't want that. So where should we go? There's another pond, a small one. Let's go this way. There's a road out there. It's only a lane. Occasionally you get a bit of traffic. So that's my access lane. So there's another field over there. And I can actually see through it at the moment. It's like some of the trees have gone from in there. Yeah. The sheep in there. This is my boundary here. And it's all around the boundary is this wall. It's not a wall, it's called a Pembrokeshire mound. So it's where they gather the stone off the land and mounded it up. It's not even a wall, you know, seriously, it's just a mound. So all this was brambles. I cut through it, but then he's clearing again, really, because there's some quite substantial ones growing here. This here, yeah, it's a nice little area. I wouldn't know what to do with it, just leave it, I think. Yeah, another, just cut straight through the brambles here. I mean, I could clear more brambles, but I like to leave them for the wildlife. So a pond, this way is the small pond. It basically acts as an overflow. There's a French drain running through the field. And there's the pond. When that fills up, you know you're in trouble, because that's when everything's absolutely chock-a-block with water. So this area now, I love this area. Each area is different and it's special. It's got this lovely sweet chestnut tree, really old. Apparently it's never produced any sweet chestnuts. So yeah, maybe we need another one nearby, as is usually the case. Yeah, this is a nice little spot here. Hell of a lot of insects, guys. I'm not a great fan of them, I know they're essential, but yeah, so there's a way out down there, which was the original way in. I've cut all this last winter. This winter I'll do a bit more. Just the only thing you can really do is create paths and all the rest of it. Yeah, another way out down there. So last winter, my family planted a load of bluebells here. And yeah, we had quite a few English bluebells. Because it's pretty devoid, pretty dead. All we had was brambles, you know. There was a couple of unsafe trees There's one there. There's actually two there to come down, dead. But they're not unsafe, they're not leaning or anything, you know. A storm will take them down and I can just cut them up then. But at the moment, there's no need to take them down. There's another one that, oh no, that's still alive. You know, it's that big one there. It looks like a prime carving candidate, doesn't it? I want to carve some trunks. How are we looking for time? Oh, pretty good. It looks like it's set on 10 minutes only. So this is a nice kind of circle clearing. You have drum circles here. It's quite close to the boundary because the sheep field is over there. And we can put hammocks up in here. I use that and I play gongs in here and all sorts. Drum circles. Yeah, this is a really nice clearing. And the path continues. It's a substantial piece of land. And I've enjoyed working on it. I'm kind of tired now. I've got to the point where I have to mow or just have a load of grass. This is where the path ends, okay? Now, in the winter I carry on up there. But there's some dead trees to take out, as you can see. A lot of dead. A hell of a lot of dead to take out. I need to get in with a spray can really. So I don't want to leave loads of dead. I need the firewood anyway. I'll leave some. So here we are, we're back out here again. So that's it guys. I'll do for a tour I think, won't I? Yeah, the grass is drying out lovely. So I'm going to stay tonight now. As long as I can, cut as much as I can of this meadow. So I've just done this top bit. It only took me an hour. But I'm going to have to go back over it again and again now. Okay. Thank you very much for watching guys. I decided what I'm doing with the bowl business, but it's pretty grim. But I think what it is, like I can't compete with a lot of people, you know, people in Nepal and that. You know, my customers are lovely, they really are, but can't make a living out of it. And I kind of fit at 54 now. Do I want to carry on? Anyway, I'll make a decision, but kind of 70-30, my mind's made up and I need to do something else now. I don't know what. At 54, what am I going to do? Go back into product design? I guess so. Anyway, see you soon guys. Bye for now.